Okay, students. So this is our next day topic, day 2, day is 9/1/2024, and the name of the topic is figurative and literal language. But before starting this topic, I want to take recap that whatever the worksheets related to the first video, hopefully you would have completed the worksheet. Now this is our topic, second day, figurative and literal language. Here we will be knowing about that what is figurative language and what is literal language. So let's start the discussion. So figurative language. Figurative language means figures of speech. Figures of speech. As it was discussed in your class that figures of speech is used in poetry. In Hindi, figures of speech is called alankar. So there are so many figures of speech in English language, but in your syllabus there are two types of figures of speech. The first one is simile, and the second one is metaphor. Somewhere there is one more figure of speech in your syllabus, that is hyperbole. That is hyperbole. But this is the recap video, so I cannot discuss it properly. If you have some any confusion related to it, you will ask your teacher in your class. So now we are going to discuss figures of speech. So in figures of speech means are those figures of speech is such type of language that is used in poetry, and in figures of speech there is more imagination and there is more feelings and emotions. There are more feelings and emotions in figures of speech. So when the figures of speech come in any language, that is called figurative language. Where there is more emotions, more feelings is also called figurative language. And the language that is used in poetry is also called figurative language. And where there is more imagination is used is also called figurative language. Now I am going to give you some hairline description about simile and metaphor. So simile is a figure of speech in which we make a comparison between two different objects directly, and the words as like are used. For example, if I say my love is as red as a rose. So here in this line the figure of speech is simile, because as and two different objects also, love and rose. Here there is a comparison between two different objects. The object is, first one is my love, the second one is rose, and the word as is also used. So this is called simile. And in the same way we can say another example, like life is like a walking shadow. Life is like a walking shadow. So here there are two objects. First one is light and the second one is shadow. And here we are making comparison between two different objects, light and shadow, and the word also light has been used here. So this is called simile, and this language is called figurative language. So means figurative language is not used in our daily life, and whenever we use this language, means figurative language, in which there are more feelings and emotions also. And now I am going to tell you about the metaphor. Metaphor is a figure of speech in which we make a comparison between two different objects indirectly, and the words as like are not used. For example, if we talk about
2, 1.
Yes, I am going to write the example of metaphor. camel is called the ship of desert. So here camel is called the ship of desert, यानी कि ऊंट को रेगिस्तान का जहाज कहा जाता है. So here camel has been compared to the ship of desert. So here the words as so like are not used. Instead there is a comparison between camel and the ship of desert. So this is called metaphor. And now we are going to discuss about the literal language. Hopefully you have understood the figurative language. Figurative language means the language which is not used in our daily life, the language in which there are more feelings and emotions, the language in which there is more imagination, and the language which is used in poetry is called figurative language. Now we come to the point of literal language. So literal language is such type of language that we use in our daily life, and the language that is used in question answers and in newspapers mostly, so is called literal language. And in literal language there are feelings, but less feelings than that of figurative language. Now I am going to take some examples of literal language.
3, 2, 1.
My cousin made a My cousin made a bucket. So here there is no figure of speech, there is no feelings and emotions. So it is called literal language. The language that we use in our daily life. It is called literal language. So I write that stands for literal language. Now I am going to write one example of I cried bucket of tears. I cried bucket of tears. So here I cried bucket of tears means मैं बाल्टी भर के आंसू से रोया. So impossible नहीं है. So here the figure of speech is hyperbole. Hyperbole means when we say about something more or less, या तो हम बहुत बढ़ाकर कहते हैं या तो फिर बहुत ही घटाकर कहते हैं. That is called hyperbole. So here such type of language we don't use in our daily life, so it is called figurative language. I cried bucket of tears. मतलब मैं बाल्टी भर आंसू से रोया, it is not possible. So this is called figurative language that is not used in our daily life. And another example, your hair is like silk. Your hair is like silk. Here there is shilli, and here the comparison of hair has been made to silk. So here the word has been used like also. So here in this sentence the figure of speech is shilli. So it is called which figurative language. So students, I hope so that you have understood the difference between figurative and literal language. And if you want to know the more description, if you want to know more detail of figurative and literal language, you will be watching the video again and again, or you can go through the unit 7, or you can call your respective teacher. So thank you so much.